Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So I wanted to come on here to talk about a YouTuber who I came across recently, and my god, this has to be some of the worst content ever. So today we're taking a look at Jacob Markovich. He has a channel with almost 430,000 subscribers, and he is known for putting out a lot of prank videos on his YouTube channel. He's got timeless classics like connecting to TVs in stores, pissing off the teachers on Zoom, exploding basketballs in public prank, and he's also got recent bangers like I pressed him for flirting with my girlfriend, and then the thumbnail has him holding a fake gun that looks very real at his friend out in public. Oh, and by the way, doing something like this, I shouldn't have to tell you why you shouldn't do shit like this, but I guess anything for views and money, right? And my personal favorite right here, I bailed out Daniel Larson from jail. Yeah, as you guys can tell, I mean, you guys have most likely seen my Daniel Larson video, and I can tell you right now, Daniel Larson should not be on the streets, and the fact that this guy bailed Daniel Larson out of jail apparently, yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Now, on top of the Daniel Larson video and how apparently he bailed out, according to the title here, Daniel Larson from jail, it looks like Daniel Larson is not the only person that this guy is totally fine with just not being in jail or prison, because in this guy's most recent video called Trolling a Predator While Acting Like a Kid, I'll keep it short and simple for you on what happens. Literally the title, the incriminating shit. This guy comes to meet up with somebody who he thinks is a 15-year-old, and then after they're done using this predator for content, like how Vitali was doing it on his streams, they just let him go. Don't believe me? Well, I guess let's just take a look at the video.
Right now we're on the mission to get a dick pic from this guy named D. I'm gonna just hit D with the question, man. And he responded with, unfortunately, because you're a minor under 18, we can't swap those kind of pics on here. Sad face. Not that I wouldn't mind seeing you as well, but it's too risky. So I followed up by saying, I understand, we could just get a hotel for tonight. I always do that normally for hookups. I live with my brother, he has full custody of me, and he always buys me hotels. Then he said, I like to do it in a car, like at night or somewhere dark. How about you? I said, never done it in a car. Seems hot with how sweaty it will get.
No, okay, the beginning of the video, it's not really too much. It's just them going over their plan and some of the DM conversation that he is having with the Predator. Nothing too crazy yet. I'd say that this is pretty normal and this really isn't the problem. But as we go throughout the video, in the middle of the video, something that I noticed is that this QR code pops up on the screen and Jacob goes on to talk about how he's broke or something and how the videos that he makes, like, you know, they cost a lot of money to make, and due to that, he needs money to make his videos. Now, I can tell you right now, when it comes down to this guy's videos, sure, they might get demonetized or age restricted or whatnot, like sure, and it probably happens more to him because he's a prank YouTuber and YouTube is a little more strict on prank YouTubers. But for everybody's information, this video is monetized, the one that we're taking a look at right now, and most of his most recent videos are monetized, meaning he's making a shit ton of money off of the videos that he, you know, is putting out. Because just for anybody who is curious, 10,000 views, and I know RPMs are not the same, like mine's not going to be the same as his, but 10,000 views for me is $20. So if he's making a few 100,000 views a video with the occasional flop video that gets like maybe 50,000, he's still making a decent amount from the videos that he is making. So don't get caught up in all that bullshit about how like, oh, he somehow for some reason is broke, because I can tell you right now, he's not. And if he is broke, he's doing something wrong. Now back to this QR code that he puts on the screen. Above it here is some text that says scan for $750 or link in description. Now if you scan that QR code or you use that link in the description, you will be taken to a familiar looking website that looks like this. Yes guys, he is promoting a scam. Now if you guys don't know what this scam is, essentially it's a survey scam where like you'll convince people, oh, scan this QR code and get $750 or whatever, or have the chance to make $750 or get a gift card or get some Robux, right? Well, in order to get this money or this gift card or Robux or whatever, you will have to go through a grueling process of filling out surveys and giving pretty much all of your personal information away. Or maybe I'm over exaggerating here, but you will be giving away your email, your phone number, your home address, and just personal questions that like these companies do not need to hear. Because I mean, realistically, if you think about it this way, the company that is hosting this survey, the reason why they do it is because they take that information and then they sell it to big corporations questions and whoever wants to buy it pretty much. So whatever you put in there, because I know there's questions that ask like how much income do you make every year or whatever, and things like that, really personal questions that like people and companies and stuff don't need to hear about. Like all that information, like I just said, if you decide to submit this information thinking you're going to get $750, you're most likely not going to get $750 because it takes forever. And I don't know anybody who's ever completed one of these surveys before because it's really that hard and it's really that long. But yeah, you're going to put all your personal information in here. It's going to get sold to companies and whoever wants to buy it, blah, blah, blah. And you're not going to get what was originally, I wouldn't say promised, but originally, you know, said that you were going to get. So yeah, on top of making this shitty video that we haven't even gotten to the main point on yet, it looks like he's scamming his audience. And actually, hold on a second. This is Breone in post-production. I just wanted to add, every time somebody fills this out, he makes money from it. So yeah, basically he is scamming his audience and he's making money off of it. Great. Now, if you want to learn more about this scam, I have covered it in the past, but I covered it with somebody else who was being the scammer. And that wasn't over $750. That was over some Robux and somebody scamming little kids. I will link that video in the pinned comment down below. Now, anyways, moving on, the one friend that is off camera, I think that's holding the camera in the beginning, he goes by the name of Nerve. Him and this predator sit down at a restaurant and they have an incriminating conversation because once again, I mean, this guy knows he's talking to somebody who said they're a minor. And all this was being recorded from a hidden camera, and Nerf actually happened to be wired so you could hear the whole conversation. Now, I'm not going to show the whole thing for time purposes, but I'll show you a part that gives you a gist of, you know, what they were talking about.
How many like younger guys, I guess, like close to my age, you know?
When I was 28, I had the opportunity, most amazing opportunity to hook up with this really cute 14-year-old. Little blonde boy was fucking gorgeous. For all I know, you could be wired with a mic. And I'm sitting in the truck out here waiting for you. And two fucking neighborhood cops come screaming into the lot. I smell like
smell like dirty wiener. You smell like wiener.
Oil.
You smell like underage wiener. Sir, have you been underage wienering tonight?
No.
I can smell your breath, sir. What is that, 12-year-old? I smell that on you.
What I smell is cool.
I smell your breath, sir. Look me in my eyes.
Yeah, well.
Sir, that's looking like, are you tearing up? Are you tearing up?
No.
Sir, your eyes are pink.
No.
Dude, are those underage wieners tearing you up that bad, sir? You shouldn't even be gay at this point if you can't handle underage. What you looking at me like that for, dude? I'm fucking 20, dude. Yeah. Chill, bro. I'm not your type. Come on now. You know your type. What are you gonna do moving forward?
What am I doing moving forward?
You gonna do this again?
No.
Swear?
Yeah.
Say on jaw.
No, I'm good.
Say on jaw.
Now, because of the main fact that this is a troll and they are trolling a predator, and that's the whole goal out of this apparently, not trying to get a predator off the street or anything like that, even if they did call the cops and the cops were there when he walked out and he got arrested, I doubt they would charge him with anything. I doubt he would get convicted. Because when it comes down to things like this, you have to know what you're doing. You can't be trolling like how these guys are, or else you will have another EDP case. And what I mean by EDP case is not having one.
And right around this moment while filming this video, I realized it was time to just get this guy the fuck out. And right after we kicked him out, we just packed our things up and went home. I do want to take this chance to thank each and every one of you for the support and the love recently on the channel.
Alright, I think it's safe to say that any normal, functioning, rational thinking human being would see this as a bad thing. Oh, right after this, we went home. You did what? And you know what makes it even worse is the fact that, like, this guy's audience, out of the 370,000 people who viewed this video has 19,000 likes on it and 651 dislikes. And let me just say this again, for the people who believe that this Jack Markovich video was a W and they got that guy, he's never gonna do it ever again because he wouldn't want this to happen again. Well, first of all, this doesn't do anything. He's gonna do it again. And second of all, they let a predator who tried meeting up with somebody who was claiming that they were underage, and they were also saying things along the lines of, oh yeah, we need incriminating shit against him, or, you know, something along the lines of that, because they didn't exactly say that, but that's what it came off as. Like, I just don't get it. This guy was saying some really sus shit. He even went to the hotel room, but no, you guys didn't call the police and you just let him go free. You let him walk. Like, if you really support this video and you think that this is a good video, like, you might just be brain dead, because literally in the video you get scammed twice, and then a little bit later they do nothing to get this predator off the street, so literally he could do this again if he wanted to somebody else and not get caught, and then some really bad shit goes down, somebody gets R-worded and whatnot. Like, if this guy actually does something to a child in the future, Jacob right here is the one to blame, because he he could have called the police and got this guy off the streets or something. He could have handled this in a better way besides, oh hey, I need money, so I'm gonna go get a predator and use them for literally content. That's all they did. We're gonna troll them and act like, you know, they're never gonna do this again and act like they got scared out of their minds when they really didn't. And this does nothing to prevent them from doing things like this in the future to real children. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. I fucking hate this guy. I will literally say it. This guy right here is an example of somebody who I hate. Takes advantage of his audience, makes videos clearly for clout, to the point where this guy is getting predators and then just letting them walk free after using them for content. Disgusting behavior. If you disagree with me and you're a Jacob dick rider, just dislike the video and leave, honestly, because I mean, this guy, he's literal scum. Now at the very end of the video, he says that he was inspired by Vitali and what Vitali is doing, because Vitali makes similar content where essentially he just uses these predators for content and to make money and to stay relevant. It truly is disgusting behavior. Like, when it comes down to Vitali, I'm all for like the sting operations and actually like getting predators locked up and convicted, but Vitali and Jacob here, I definitely cannot get behind these two. If you guys want me to cover Vitali, leave the number 2 in the comments section. Now if you made it to this part of the video, leave a 1 down in the comments section. So I guess with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you happen to enjoy the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so the video gets promoted more in the algorithm so more people will see it. Thank you guys so much for being a member to the channel. Your support really means the world to me and I really do appreciate it. My name is Breone and Jacob Markovich is a piece of shit, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.